That's right. That's why am I so bad at this? Oh, I forgot to check that too. However, anyway, hello, hello. You might notice my guy's face is on camera this time. Yes, face cam. I don't know. So bad at fucking forgetting about the kick thing. Why do I even have this? Sometimes I wonder. Anyway, hello. Yeah. Okay. So I guess there's that. Um, fine. Pop that chat out. That should. Oh yes. All right. I think it's all good. Wait. Yes. Hello. We're gonna. This is a little loud. Yes, we're gonna be playing Outer Wilds today. Highly recommended by my friends. Well, specifically Tyler. Joining. I've never played this. I don't know anything about it. Apparently, you're not supposed to. It makes it more fun. The camera. I should get a proper instead of the shitty little thing. I don't know. I got it for an exam, and that's why I have it. So, also Kevin's still here. I usually have chilling on the side, which is usually where the Kevin cam is. So, chilling over there on top of my pile of mail that I never look at. Really, not that fun. Anyway, I think it's enough stalling. I think we're gonna start. See how this goes. And yeah, hopefully all goes well. Wake up. Oh yeah, I'm playing with the controller too, because that's apparently recommended. I got my little Xbox controller hooked up. Huh. Oh. Oh. Do I need inversion? Look inversion. I'm a weird. But okay. I don't need. I'm weird. I'm weird because this is a. Am I used to that? Yeah, I'm not. Because part of me is like, okay, I played Pikmin the entire time with inversion, but I don't think I played Xbox. Don't need it. Okay. This guy, Slate. There's our pilot, back from your pre-launch camp out under the stars, I see. Uh-huh. Those launch day. Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and son, here on your first solo voyage. Say, get ready, ready to get this beauty off the ground. It's all fueled up and ready to go. Sure. Are you kidding? Of course I'm ready. It's finally time to test the new landing hydraulics with the pilot instead of the auto flight system. Huh. Speaking of pilots, make sure you don't crash the ship the first time you put it down. You hear? No promises. Anyway, get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Should bring this here once you said your goodbyes or whatever. Buddy. Alright, so jump in. Oh, you could like have like a crouch. Okay. Is this the man? Yeah. Hey, it's you. Yeah, it's me. Slate said you're blasting off on your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you gonna go into space? Aren't you going into space? Aren't you? Better enough changed your mind. Oh yeah, they beefed up the model ship. Yeah, you probably the controls install better thrusters. Want to give it a test drive? Slate says it's like the real thing, only less likely to start a fire. Better land on one of the geyser pools. Show me what you got. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh! Nope! Okay. Absolutely fucked up. Hold on. Alright, I see. One of the... Oh no. Oh no! Oh no. Okay, that's a lot harder than it looks. Need to... Land is not the word I would use for what I did there. Okay, I'm hitting the landing too hard. I'm bad at that. Hold on. It's just hard to gauge the distance, more so the issue. Okay, okay, every time I hit the direction thing, it's actually doing a lot. Oh, that's why you have the other thrusters. Okay. How do I leave? Yeah, okay, I got it. I got it now. Where's my, do I have a sprint button? I've not figured that out. Here. This man. You. 4 feet. Yo, hatchling. Heard you're leaving us to seek an adventure among the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Gasa open up a bottle of the good stuff. Only seek an adventure amongst one star, actually. Others, yeah. Another metaphor ruined in the name of scientific accuracy. Nevertheless, I hope you do enjoy your travels. Good luck. Thank you, Mike. Oh yeah, sorry about yesterday, by the way. Power went out, couldn't really... Actually bossing off that thing, huh? They don't explode as often anymore. Yeah, that's very reassuring. One of those between the space program and Mika's model rockets seem to burn to the ground here more than they used to. Well, all in the name of progress. Outer Wilds presents postcards from orbit. Model rocket. That looks like a jetpack. I don't know if I get that. Probably the seat you sit in when you're piloting ship. For you, Marl. So it's Lucy, huh? I was gonna miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from is getting old. By the time you built a new, less flammable one, the big tree in the village would be perfect. I wouldn't mind helping the space program. Just say the word. Nice try. We all know you have it out for that tree. Oh, no, I just think of the way of something I don't have to chop it down, you know, specifically me. You think this has to do with the time when I fell over and broke my arm? That was when we were hatchlings. Who would hold a grudge for that long? Everybody. Many people. Not underestimate the pettiness of people. Hello. Hello, Space Cadet. Heard you're leaving the crater today. If you meet the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments. You? Sure, tell me about them. Sure, I made all their instruments, you know. Let's see. There's Chert's drums, Rybeck's banjo, and Gabbro's flute. And Feldspar's harmonica, of course, though Feldspar's been missing for a long time. It doesn't feel like just yesterday they were playing the harmonica around the campus. If I hear music in space, that'll be one of the space program's other travelers. Feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. It'll still be like other people chilling with me. I'm like lost too. I've just been what I've been doing. Running around like an idiot. Sounds about right. Okay. Hello, astronaut. The radio. Wanted to play hide and seek, but Maureen won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Please, your signal scope? Can we please? Sure. Ooh, okay, here are the rules. Galena and me will hide these radios. You use your signal scope to find us. That's one to be found wins. Okay, close your eyes and start counting. So I'm guessing this is like a kind of a fun way to make the game give you like... Okay, so over here. Oh. Nope, I'm alive. Do not fret. We have not died, apparently. That sucks, though. That was just terrible parkour. First thing, though. Okay. I kind of understand how it works, though. Yeah, so it's a signal base. Not bad. Hello. Hey, found me my hiding spot was super good. Don't forget you have to find us both. Becoming this. And, Ah. I won. I'm happy. Thanks for playing with us. Ha. You're just no match for me. Oh, I just am expert at hiding. Known as the master back in the day. Not really. Honestly, hide and seek's cool. But it's like kind of hard unless you have a proper setting. Like I don't know if you guys ever seen like the one doing it like at an industrial park or something. those, like, that would be the spot I would need for, like, hide and seek. That's why manhunt's really the better option, in my opinion. Fishing grind, sinking help pass the time. Maybe the crater guest will be all a little busier without you around to let you hand. Big water plant, shiny deep, that's where eyes go. Because you fish. Find hornfells. Rather observatory, I've literally never seen them anywhere else. He is the man of the observing. How do I... so you can switch between frequencies. I'm guessing that's for the different instruments. Might be a way to get around. Makes... It feels nice. But it's weird because this has an aura around it. Other parts don't. Why is that? Why is there an aura? Huh. Weird. So you... Wait, is there signal jamming? Also, it seems like there's a barrier he's throwing it in. I can't tell what's up with that exactly. Or specifically, rather. Hello there, astronaut. Good weather for your launch, right? That's lucky. Sounds from... Sure, my signal is set to the Outer Wild Adventure frequency. Traveler's Music. As I heard Rhinebeck's banjo come from the Brittle Hollow. Safe. You hear different planets, too. It depends what time of day or night it is, since different... Filters. Getting farther away. Interesting. So the different planets have different people on them. That's really cool. So there, the planet didn't look that big from this or distance. Which... Hey, how you doing, Tyler? Also, yeah, I've already made you mod apparently, so that's cool. Yeah, I'm just going through the intro, running around. Yeah, I thought I might see for the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? Nah, I'm a natural. I'm just good. That's so funny. I seem to recall the first time you strapped on a jetpack. We had to come fish you out of the crater near the South Pole. Listen, there's a satellite, which is definitely not a piece of broken mining equipment. Set down in the zero-G cave and in need of repairs. A little last-minute zero-G practice. Had to lift cave or don't. Sure. Let me, yeah, this work. How you feeling, dude? Doing pretty well. How about yourself? You know, I had my little Chili's run today with the fam, which was fun. I mean, that's pretty much the fun thing I had. I mean, about the game though, like, I mean, I don't know. It's just exploring, you know. That was not the button I meant to hit. Pretty good, pretty good. Good to hear. Good to hear. Yeah, I didn't, dude. It was crazy. Like literally yesterday. You know, it's like 6 o'clock, like 6:15. Power randomly goes out. Like, bro, what is going on? That's why I had to cancel the stream because I'm like, all right, I don't know when the powers come back on. It says 10 o'clock. It could be earlier, which it did end up being, or it could be like next day. Like, I don't know. I don't even know what happened. It was just my area. Really weird. RS. Okay. Trav. Don't you IDMP? I know, dude. I was like, I don't know what's going on. Freaking sucks. Shoot up. Okay, so I have an oxygen and a fuel bar. Hey, nice of you to drop down. Give me the dirt. Yeah. Fresh dirt, not much happening down here lately. Let me think. Oh, okay, so their way of saying give me the tea. I think of it. Tech saw something crashed outside the village crater earlier. That's different. Thing on fire? Probably only a little. Tech checked out the crash site with the old Firewatch Scout launcher. Full smokes. They head over to stamp out any leftover. Get back to work. We're just not going to mind itself, you know. Interesting. So there's something on planet crash on this planet. Wonder if I should go invest. I don't know if there's fall damage. I don't know. I definitely want it. Whoa, what the fuck? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Hey. Okay, yeah, it's omnidirectional. Gotcha. Bit difficult. I think this is a part. Like, kind of getting how it works. It's a little crazy. This is not. Did I accidentally go up? I could definitely see. Yeah, I did. I went out of the hole. Lock on. What fun is that? X. Okay. Problem is I gotta make sure I'm doing a good job with the. A little bit. There we go. All right, I'm kind of getting it. Yeah, you can see why I recommend the controller. Yeah, I don't even know how you would do this with PC, man. Thankfully, I have the Xbox controller. Exact scenario. Okay, now I have to figure out where I am. So I have a flag. Am I going up? Where am I going? I have zero clue where I am. This is trippy. It's gonna take some getting used to. Okay, wait. I hear another one. Oh, yeah. I got you. What is the lock on? Okay. Match velocity. Oh, okay. Nice. They have a nice little lock on feature so you don't get absolutely cooked. Gotcha. Last one, I probably need to go like this. If I loop around, I should eventually hit it. Where is it? I hear it. Not that one. Yeah, this is crazy. I suppose it's really nice. You cannot have to micro adjust your speed when you're next to something. Yeah, honestly, that was the only concern I had because I was like, It is crazy. I'm stupid. I thought it was on the ends. It was. So I'm assuming. Or hit lower down and that's. It's up. Sounds like it's up. I figure out where. Oh, maybe it's this in here? Ah, that's why. I need to go forward. Okay. There you go. Okay, we got it. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're learning. All right, cool. Now I just have to get out. Wherever that is. Where is out? Here you go. That's really cool, though. This is definitely going to need some, a little bit of fine-tuning. But I can't bash my head in, because I've almost done that about the point. I am definitely going to have head trauma after this expedition. God damn. Nice integrating the tutorial with a bit of a story. Love to see it. Alright, so I guess we go to the observatory now. I think we hit everything already. Not much else really to explore that I'm aware of. See. You know, it's like learning how to walk. Eventually becomes natural. Yep. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space. Just remember your training. Try not to hit anything big. See, you're urging you to get off this rock, so get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already. Best of luck out there. And hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I put so much time into training you. Yeah? You go really fast while you find you can get head trauma. Lovely. Still haven't figured out what this is. Oh, there's a note here. Danger, inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange dangerous substance visible to naked eye. The good news is you can detect it with the ghost matter with a camera. That's what that is. Going through it is uniquely painful and probably kill you. Don't go that to me if it hurts you. You hurt yourself fooling around. Noted. Okay, yeah, that's bad. Gotcha. So that guy's showing that you could probably throw objects and discover it. I'm curious where the back is, where that thing lands. The smoke coming from the crater up north of the sphere. I should check it out. You can use the scout launcher. Just don't break it when I'm done. Oh. Launcher. Now. Oh. Gonna come back. Interesting. Okay. That's cool. So it launches around and you can get stuff. Okay, so this is a crater, so I see. They want me to launch it over here so then I could take pictures of the guy. Okay, interesting. I don't know what's really over there, and I don't think I'm supposed to go over there. All right, so we gotta find the observatory now. I'm probably sidetracking a little. Oh, oops. Oh no. Well, yeah, dying in the tutorial area. Yeah. My defense, yeah, I don't really have an excuse for that one. Wait, the credits are dead as roll. Wow, great game, guys. I did so well. No. Yeah. That's something. So, okay, I need the launch. Dude, this proves I'm a game journalist. Fuck, man. I did not want to fall off that cliff. Okay, now I gotta go find the observatory I was originally trying to find. I could not. I just was wandering around aimlessly. Never really figured out where that was. I guess I actually do it. Okay. We'll go this way. Try to see if we can find it. I mean, it should be fairly obvious. Okay. How did I not see that before? That is a question. Okay, so I gotta go up the side of this house where the hide and seek. Hopefully talking to people wasn't a requirement for things. That would suck. Try to redo it. Anyway, once you get access to the ship, feel free to explore there anywhere you want. Everything will have something to learn. Nice. I explored the side of the cliff and wasn't much there. Bottom wasn't that journey. Okay, I got to stop. I keep forgetting I can't stop mid-air. I'm used to games where you can kind of like stop your movement mid-air by moving backwards. That doesn't exist in that. You can't stop your jump. I think that's why I'm messing up, because I'm used to that from other games. Gonna die again, yeah, almost. Not a requirement, but always helpful. Well, it's just weird because I talk to everybody, and then if I have to talk to them again, that kind of sucks. At least it had to be this time. And we'll see. Go get to this observatory now. Oh, I see. So it's this way. Nice. So there's a cabin here. We could talk to somebody in there. Do my usual breaking of entering of homes. Nope. Okay. This is not one of those games where you can walk into people's homes without anything. Who is this and what is that? What is this? Oh, these are the guys that do the founding members. Our Wild Ventures, Tim Earth's first and only space program, was founded to explore the farthest reaches of Earth. Feldspar was the first Earthian to intentionally launched into space. Wait. What do they mean intentionally launched? It completed the first orbit around Timber, then it made for the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Altair. Keywords are important. What's Hal? Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh, buddy? Translate your tools inaugural flight too. I'm so excited it'll make me nauseous. Think, you'll be able to translate any Nomi text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, haha. Oh geez, don't break it. Ignore me, okay? I'm nervous. I'm not even going to feeling. Good, you've been waiting for this day since we were hatchlings. I can't wait to see you. What's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomi statue? Of course. You want to see what we're headed off? Level's just finished prepping it for display. Amazing, isn't it? Maybe it makes me wish we could see a real-life Nomi looks like. This is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. It looks like they have fur. Fur is weird. There's a first fully intact statue ever found, you know. How old it is in great shape. Oh, jeez, I got a little carried away there. Look, you have sorry, come on, you have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear. There's one wacky-looking thing. Perfectly intact statue was carved by the Nomi, an ancient species which rolled in our solar system thousands. Statue provides with the most detailed look yet at the Nomi, who appear to be covered with layers of fur. Another decorative jewelry that's been carved as part of the other artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system. Still have no idea where the species came from or what happened. So I assume that might be the point of the game. What happened? Watch closely, these balls move on their own. Ground's perfect level, so what do you think caused this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planets, the outer rock gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. Yep, makes sense. Instead of our next time without our wilds, please recording our quest to explore the furthest regions of the solar system wouldn't be possible without our generous visitors like you. Thank you profusely for your support, and we hope. That's lovely. So we're a really small planet, affected heavily by the gravity. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing. Grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen. Fact. Oh, this is just explaining the whole thing. Okay. That a mod of Minecraft. Seabed was found to be attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to Dark Bramble. Here's well suited and live in dark places. Huh. This was taken from a Nomi rune in a brittle hollow. A local gravity distortion was likely. Oh, so it gives the localized gravity. Gravity for a certain location. Only technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to our outer wild adventure. As long as a modified expedition gear and exciting use. For example, the Little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the. They've been taking technology off stuff. Alright, I don't want to look what the. The Nomi writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although this text is linear, Nomi text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different. What the fuck did I pull out? Was that the translator? Really ready, Felix. Instruction is calibrating the device won't take. The autolog's lack of chemistry will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. What? We were searching for first clue. Oh. Whoa, okay. So wait. Outer Rock. Wait, so they were on our moon? Got the interloper, hourglass twin, hollow, arc brand. That's our map. I need the launch code. I might have to talk to that guy again. Nope, this guy. Hornfels. Here you are. Just finished our pre-flight observations. The conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the. It'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomi translator tool. You guys have been getting old age thinking. Better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the. And how should be very proud of your work. Like, what's your plan once you're in space? I'm gonna wing. I'm gonna follow in the footsteps of Feldspar and the great outer wall adventures. Are you? I might have guessed. Well, see if you can't put that translator tool of yours to good use. Well, then it looks like all that's left to send you off. All the fine days. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch. I'm ready to die in space now. I'm ready to get off this rock. Actually, I'm needing the launch codes then. Here they are. Best to get off the ground before Slate makes any more modifications. Ship bay. Good luck out there and let me know. Ugh. We'll have to. The launch codes are first code, I think. What? It's replaying everything I did up to this point. Okay, so this isn't a statue. This is... What the fuck is this? An artifact? Artifact. Goes. Something to record? Potentially could just be a save point. Hey, you can look at that statue? Yeah, I was glowing. But as open, you saw images from old memories and glowing lights flying around me. Like hallucination? Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch? Like medically speaking? That statue's definitely weird. If you're saying it happened then, I guess maybe it did, but what? Bordenfeld's tried everything to get the statue eyes to open, and nothing like this ever happened. I don't think you're getting any answers from the statue, but Gabriel said they were going to Giant's Deep. Don't know which island they're on, though. Maybe will tell you more. On the other hand, Gabbro's, Gabbro, so maybe you're better off searching for more. Now I'm really jealous you're going to space. Hey, see if you can use our translator tool to find out more about. So, I mean, I'm going to suspect that's probably either the save point feature, but like for lore, I feel like it's a device to record memories, or maybe show memories, and relive the memories. What point? Well, I mean, reliving memories could be helpful if you had a good conversation and you want to recall some of the, perhaps recall something you might have forgotten. Maybe that could be the point of it. Hello, astronaut, you're going to space today? Are you going to space and never coming back like Feldspar did? Nah, I'm coming back. So Feldspar said too, but they never did. Bordenfelds will be really sad if you don't come back, like how sad I made them to talk about Feldspar. Make sure you don't I don't get lost in space too. I won't. I drink so much water because I'm talking so much. Alright, time to go to space. Oh, I don't know if to type the Morse code. I wonder what the Morse code means, if it is Morse. I'm just assuming it is, because the dash isn't. So it begins. So it does. Right. Ooh. I can suit up. Hip lock. Not only hurt the village as well as the main source of explosions on this one. Statue opened its eyes and looked at me. I saw strange. And it's never opened its. This camera went back to giant. Oh, okay. So there's rumors I can explore, right? About the yellow. No, he texted the observatory, talks about calibrating some sort of device on it. Right. And then, okay. So there's rumors I can explore, probably to get information about this. Okay. I don't know what this is. I guess let's go. Go from landing kit. Press the lock on. Well, we're gonna have to figure this out. Alright, we gotta escape orbit. Okay. Mario Galaxy. Okay, where am I? Relatively speaking. Okay, so there's the home world. First thing I want is probably this. Altera. Maybe. Okay, gotcha. I see how that works. Yeah, Shiplog's good to have an idea of what you do if you get lost. Also, you have all the information in lore just in case you forget, which is great, because I will forget. Okay. We're coming in a little hot. We're coming in a little hot. This is hard. How is this? Engage autopilot. I'm going to engage autopilot. That sounds like a great idea. Always helpful to go to planets. Good, because I suck. Okay. Eddie. Eddie. Be careful, because we're... Oh, shit. Nope. Fuck. Shit. Okay, I probably don't want to land. Okay, I guess I'm landing here. Sure. Okay. Okay, I think I'm good. Okay, that wasn't terrible. Okay. But magic, I only have a limited time out there. So I gotta be careful with how I use it. Okay. So, what do we have on this planet? There's apparently a device somewhere, supposedly. Can't breathe on this. Get out of the hole. Careful. Careful. Hey, we just do terrible. Wow. Gravity's so far. Alright. Try to get this one. Nope, I hit a rock. Hold on, hold on. There you go. Like a wait. Is it because the planet's shifting that it's causing this issue where the ground I stand on is not flat? That's my guess. I'll launch and see. Yeah, this did not help. I think we're just gonna explore around. I want to get up here. Go see what's up. There's a device. Supposedly. We have to go figure out where that might be. We were at the pole. What it seems like we're at. So let's see what we have around here. Maybe that's why is what device? Okay, so here's our flag. There. We're still good on the O2. Ooh, what's this? Is this the device? This looks like another ship. Ship that crashed, though. Ship that did not make a successful... Is that just a planet? It's just dead ass a planet with one tree. That's... I think that's the... A ship that crashed. Which... This was worth a shot. I was thinking maybe it was broadcasting something of the sort. Usually when shit happens like that, they might... But it could have... It looks old, so it probably ran out of battery or... Here's something. The device, this... So this shifts stuff around. What is the point of this? This makes me think this is to align with the planet for some purpose. What purpose? I'm not sure. Anything else talking about? Like this. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and I can hear and follow signals from the sun, giant steep. However, something strange is happening when I ask this eye signal locator to locate the eye, follow the eye signal. The device indicator rotates wildly, never points to just. I see. Most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Prevent my apprentice, and I will make adjustments. This is a curious result. If possible, the eye has stopped calling. Update. Disappointed. Everything is correctly calibrated after all. Stands me to post this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope, Kazuba. Our search for the eye is what brought us land to this place. Won't give up so easily. They were looking for the eye. What that is, I am on. Ha! Oh. Oh. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator. This is useless, I guess, here, technically. And those originally stranded on the Ember Twins built a moon locator. The heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I recommend building it on that planet. Northern Glacier and Brittle Hollow has ample available space. It could construct a new building to house. Yes, let's build it there. I imagine our young friend Kano would enjoy that immensely. He's very interested in the eye, especially for the child born long after the crash. They crashed, I guess, and would have wiped out from. We'll begin the construction on the Brittle's Hollow South Pole immediately, so perhaps they're trying to find a way back up. Could just simply. That's already holding. Oh, that's good to know. I didn't know you could do that. How useful. This could just stay here. Okay, interesting way to write text though. Okay, wow. Other travelers' pictures was really old, isn't it? Oh, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, official note. Got a Nomi locator. We point out different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from what I can understand writing here, I think it's built to try and find something. Not so sure. I was able to translate something about the South Pole Brittle Hollow, so I was right there to see if we can find more. I'm just gonna go back to the ship and take off. Totally save most of it. So possibly the guy missing went look for it and went missing as a result. I mean, an ice planet is not friendly. Interesting. So I can switch around which thing this locates IY. But the use of that, I don't. How would this help? This is the unfinished construct, maybe a piece of the puzzle, but not the puzzle itself. Wow, there is a very erratic. Whatever this is, isn't in view. Alright, interesting. Suppose we'll head back. Nothing much else to find here at the current moment. Not that it's a fruitless endeavor. No, we need to probably head to the. Well, and there's a log here. Research note, property of church. This is an old crater. That anything here is a composition of the I took from. It matches the composition based on the dark bramble. Posit the outer rock was hit with a piece of to be where dark bramble lies. All up on maybe fragments of dark bramble destroy other astral bodies. This is part of dark bramble on the planet. Like a first. This is a big thing. I need to find. Yes. Yeah, larger, more specifically. Yeah, so I gotta go to Brittle if I. Both of them went to brittle. So I imagine I want to go brittle. Maybe not, but we'll have to see. First, get out of here. First, we need to break the orbit, which we did. Now, what button does that? Button? I am there. I want the brittle hollow, which is surprisingly directly behind. Apparently. Hard to tell. Can I? Yes. Perfect. This is where I want to go next, most likely. Nice. I love autopilot. This makes it a lot easier. Wow, what the fuck happened to this planet? The inside, or it's cracked. Oh, not just that, it's getting bombarded. It's taken substantial damage. In fact, that is a black hole, if I am correct. Could have been a little more graceful. Successful enough, though. That's concerning, though. So the adventure continues. Damn right. Oh, also, I don't know if it's fixable. Sometimes my cuts out. I don't know if it's from peaking. Oh, okay. Could be the audio filter I have. I thought it was on a lower setting if I'm doing it. At the top is. Actually, first let me make sure the mic is. That is active. It says 15 decibels. Maybe I'll lower it. No, that increases the volume. That's the wrong thing. Filter. Noise gate 100. Maybe I need to decibel. Increase the close threshold. Maybe that helps better. I cut off my. Like it's. I actually made it worse, didn't it? Okay, does it? All right, let's see if that helps. I don't think it will, but we'll see. Let me know if it improves. Otherwise, maybe I'll have to spend some time. Because I basically have it set where like it should close my mic when I'm breathing. Like breathe kind of loud. It has normal gravity, but I am not one that is. Well, being on this planet is extremely dangerous in general. Anything here? Not really. There's signals, but they're too far. I got a booster now. Do I want to go in the planet? Perhaps. But it's dangerous. If I were to go in here, I could die really easily. Fucking black hole. So, I don't know. But perhaps to find the secrets I want, I'm gonna go in. I mean, I could always just, you know, launch a scout, see what. Here's if it goes in or not. Oh. Is that what's launching this shit at the planet? It's a broken up part of a planet that's just constantly lobbing stuff. I have a feeling like I'm gonna need to. Hey, you're still cutting out a bit. It's okay. Keep going for a bit. You can try to fix it after the cannon event. All right, bet. Cannon event. I mean, imagine dying to the thing. I feel like I have to go. I'd rather go to the right though. Yeah, I could try to tinker with it more after that. Yeah, maybe I'll decrease the decibel threshold. Really weird though. It cut out when it's loud. Right. Oh, well. Fuck. Yep. The canon event's about to happen. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. 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 Shit. Fuck. 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 Alright. I lived. Where's the George Discord just be muted so I can hear that audio? Yeah. I do gotta get it fixed for one. I know. I don't know how I lived that. Quite frankly. Was lucky. Well, be welcome to this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Interesting. Hey, your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. Ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. Well, what knowledge do I want? I don't know. Also, I can remove the scroll, which is in. I may want. I don't know what knowledge I want, though. The crossroad. Okay, I just figured out how this worked. Huh. I mean, if I had to guess what they want me to do, it's to go up here. The problem is the bridge doesn't work. Alright. I would need to... I think the gravity's just too hard. Right? Even if I... Yeah, no. I can't fight it. There's simply too much gravity. I cannot... About it. Scrolls don't change. Taking them out is helpful if you... Multiple scrolls. You translating this... Oh, okay. There's not really much of a point specifically for taking them out. I thought you might need it for like other things. Huh. Was this how I was supposed to get down originally? Probably. Right. Probably the way you were supposed to go down. Okay, that's the knowledge. What? What in the fuck is happening? What the fuck's happening? What in the fuck's happening? I have, where am I? I'm cooked. Where the fuck did I go? Oh no. I'm gonna run out of oxygen. The other continent you fell? What? Oh well. That's a thing that could happen, I guess. Okay. Well, I guess I'm wherever the fuck this is. Hot damn. My ship is millions of miles away. Thankfully, it looks like something replenished oxygen. Well, the good news, I'm not going to die immediately. No, fuck. Come on. I have no clue what I just did. I just did a thing. Oh, did it bring me inside somewhere? So it has trees. Okay, so I guess we're doing this now. I guess this is a thing. But yeah, I never retrieved. Right. Okay. Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This worked out to train you the brittle. Oh, okay. Like, fell through the black hole, I guess. Somehow. Well, yeah, the thing falling. Air warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. Tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body. Okay. You must be standing on the warp platform during this alignment to be warped. Right. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly. All right. So I realized I didn't have the other check. I have to bring it back up. There we go. Let's see. What does this do? This is a stone. I was... oh, I can take a picture of my dog ass. Okay. Both go up. I don't know what I would do with this. It seems important. I mean, it probably is. For what purpose? Unknown. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Another orb puzzle? What did that do? What does this align specifically? There's oxygen. If I wanted to, I could also align this. Does it just switch that? It could just be that. Is this the warp platform? Cannon event. Alright. You say so. I gotta stop doing. See, I don't... There's other things similar to this. Interesting. What is this used for? I don't think I could get out of here anyway if I wanted. So this is like kind of where I am. I'm running out of fuel, so I really shouldn't waste any more with just random crap. But it said I need to do this when we have alignment, right? Like that. Okay. Gotcha. Right. Where? Oh, this is the one picture. I remember this. This one picture. Return warp status charge. Step on the warp procedure. Okay. Gotcha. And we're back on the planet, I think. Transport spare jetpack fuel. It's annoying to swap the cost of planet if the ship if I can't use my jetpack, so I'll leave it here. Checking my little scout, I too use it. Port fills, you burnt marshmallow, and the scout's integrity reading said this piece of brittle hollow stable is Zeddy Bahuna. You'll still around, feel free to use it. If not, while you're reading this note, so I'm sure you got bigger problems now. Like. Right. What? Okay. So I got burned to death. Okay, so I didn't know it goes close to the... So you have a limited time on the planet. Good to know. And yes, it's the save point feature, question mark? I don't know. Well, guess I died. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we got the code's not gonna stop you. Yeah, okay, so I died. But okay, I didn't realize when the blinding light started that what was going on. Noted. Okay, so maybe I don't go there. Cause what the fuck? Now the people must be really confused considering I just basically in their minds woke up and then fucking started going. I think we broke the gravity already. Map. How did the dark bramble kill me? Oh, no. Interloper that goes there. How did I get absolutely bodied? Right? The orbit goes around. There is a... Oh, was it the interloper? I think the interloper intersected with the brittle hollow, which then absolutely murdered me. Gotcha. That makes... Alright, let's try a different planet. You know. That was something. This autopilot's beautiful. So, good to know. Would have not expected that. Was the cannon event getting engulfed by the star, or is the cannon event the teleport? I imagine it was probably getting engulfed by the asteroids. That was funny. Oh, we have a space base here, huh? I want that. If I look at this, right, there is a space base I can get to. You're dying. Won't say what caused it though. That's fine. I don't need. I mean, I think I know what happened. That's fine. But I don't want to go here. I want to go on the space station because that sounds cool. But I want to go. Oh my gosh! What the fuck? That's so fast. Oh no! I'm getting pulled in. Yeah, maybe I'll just come back to it. Oh no. I'm going really fast, ain't I? I was worried because I thought the planet's gravity was beating my propulsion. What in the fuck? Alright, giant hurricane. This is just water? Interesting. I can't beat this. I think I'm not fast enough to pierce the hurricane. That's my guess, right? Yeah. There's a massive vortex on this planet. Whatever reason. But unless I had a way to boost my speed fast enough to do it, maybe I need to build up first? The problem is the water slows me down. So I have to be... Hey, there's something I could do. If I can land on this, whatever this is, I could probably get some in. I made it work. See if there's anything here. A pre-flight checklist. Freezing time. Yeah. Okay, I don't... Interesting. Perhaps this gives me hints on how I could even pierce that. Because that is very strong. Oh no. Okay, so don't go that way. Noted. Huh. Oh, there's a go for a jetpack here. Okay, so there's a ghost matter there, which is not really important. That looks weird. Do I want it? No, it's encased in ice, most likely, for a good reason. Wow, the gravity is insane. Yeah, probably read the one. I'm not flying. That's part of the problem. I really can't explore much here. I mean, I can run around on the routes, assuming that's what they... I do wonder how there's even routes on this planet. In fact, I wonder what happened if I, I'm not going to try it because I'll die. I am curious what would happen if I, went in the vortex myself. I mean, I'd be more surprised if it wasn't death, considering everything. Fun for the attack stuff. Trying to, like, get a little bit of height. Pain. Yeah, I imagine I get it ripped to shreds, because that's, not a smart idea. Alright, here's something. Not seeming like there's any, things here. That's death. Right? Yeah, that's death. Okay. I'll go in that way. This might just be fruitless entirely. I don't really know. That's kind of the, feel of the game. Figure that out. I'm gonna go back up the safe way so I don't die. That's an option. Actually, I mean, theoretically, I could probably make That's coming closer, isn't it? Oh, fuck. Ah. Interesting. Right. But it has flooded the entire area with water temporarily. Okay, so it won't kill me, but it will engulf the entire area with water. Interesting. Fuck is that? Okay, so I might need to be using the height from the storm. Perhaps the water flow to reach a higher location. I guess. Sense, as a man who knows nothing here. It's crazy how much just pull and drag there is. Barely move half the time. So imagine the top of the tree may prove fruitful. Some reason. I actually don't know why. I don't even know why I'm on this planet. Looked interesting. By the way, we're not about to get like cooked, right? I think we're fine, most likely. Funds again. Yeah, we're missing the interlope. That was the thing I was concerned about, because that's what killed me last time. I'm missing. Because Dark Bramble path. Technically everything else does. Brittle Hollow's where I started. Timber Hearth might be of interest. I think there's any I mean, honestly, why don't I just okay. I don't think there was anything that I saw. The problem is I'm not getting the angle I want. You know what I mean? I want to see the top. I don't want to see anything. So realistically, if I was going to do it, I need to be further out. Maybe I got to shoot it from the... Because by the time it's arcing down, I'm not having the... Okay. Huh. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything. I'm going to go do something else. There's a review shot too if you want to see behind the scout while it's going. Hey, okay, hold on. Forgot about that. Okay. I wish I could zoom in. I mean, it makes sense you can't. It doesn't look like there's anything in particular. So I'm going to say for now, this planet should be your issue. Essentially. I mean, that's all I can figure out for now. Alright, let's get off of this. Gonna get the fuck out of here. I don't know how we will reach that space station that flies around, or the debris. Again, don't know if it's a space station necessarily. I want to kill my thrust, so fly into a planet, because that might happen. I don't know if I really want to. I thought Dark Bramble was the one to go to. For that. Alright, we can intercept it this way? Or is it going that way? Going that way. The sun looks scary. There's also rings on the sun. No, they're not rings. They're little bursts. Yeah, it's doing a better job than I can aligning that. So, let's check this planet out. I mean, in terms of getting absolutely domed, I got a while. Actually, the interloper... No, the interloper's still coming back. I do have a time limit. That is a thing. My understanding is correct, at least. Interesting. So that was actually part of this planet on that other planet. 'Cause they said they broke off. Like, what is this planet? A fucking giant ass tree. Interesting. Perhaps I want to know. I don't know. Let's find a good. Trying to land without killing everything. Yep. All good. All good. Where am I? Dude, I am like spinning around. I don't know if I want to. Can I land on a solid? Come on, come on. Hey, yeah, sure. Stuck the landing. Super good. I'm such an expert at this. Yeah, that was a great landing. Would have definitely not died multiple times. Yep. Don't know what you're talking about. No clue. All right. Anyway, so what is that? Maybe let's not go. I'll just get. Uh-huh. Okay. Definitely whiffed that. 10 out of 10. Yeah. Best landing you'll ever see. The program. Huh? Okay, it's going somewhere. Where? Is that the core? Learning, scout your best friend, yeah. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest, I did not really figure out much from that. How long do I have before I get cooked? Scout launcher is part of the ship too. You can shoot that while you're flying. Good to know. I mean, fuck it. The best way to find out is personal exploration. Or is it just the whole planet's hollow and those are the stars? I think that's what it is. I think the planet's hollow. Yeah, that's what it is. Planet's hollow. That's why, and it has no core really, so that's probably why the gravity's terrible. Where this planet was. No anymore. Oh. Roll do. Hold LB. Oh, okay, yeah. Probably get back to wherever my thing is. If I don't soon, I'm going. Okay, I don't know where I am. What is that? Let's find out. Looks cool. It's shiny and white. That's something. Boop. Nope. I actually did want to go there. I'm pushing away. No, take me back. Take me back. I'm gonna run out of fuel. If I run out of fuel, I think I'm stuck. Interesting. I'm not even standing on this. I'm gliding across it. I must know what's in the hole. Or I wish to know because it looks interesting. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, we're in. What are you? Ah, it's fine. No pain, no gain, they say. I don't know what this is, but I want to touch it. It speaks to me. I don't know what it's saying. Am I getting closer or am I getting farther? Where are you? Oh. Oh no. Fuck. Okay. So I'm getting myself killed is what I'm doing. That's what that is. It's an animal. Like the ones that live under the sea. Now the problem is I can't escape really. I don't really have fuel. This is an issue. Cute low key. I mean, yeah, you could argue that. Fortunately for me, he's also deadly, most likely. I assume he would like to consume on my flesh. I don't like that. Completely honest. I'm more concerned about the fact I'm about to run out of fuel because I did this. So, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna die anyway. Maybe I should just run into the light. Like, honestly, fuck it. Let's do it. I'm sure he's friendly and will guide me to some more fuel. Surely. I mean, yeah, I'm dead either way. So, you know what? Let's go out on our own terms. Surprising. And I give him a cute little hug. Unfortunately, murder. So that was really productive use of our time. So now we know the middle of the Bramble Planet has a fish that eats you. So that's not really useful. Unless I can kill him. Maybe that'd be cool. I mean, hey, you had to find out somehow. You know, what the fuck blows up at the very beginning every time? That I'm curious about. Whatever that is. Perhaps that is the reason. Come back. In fact, one would argue I probably should have paid more attention to where that went. So I could have, like, you know, followed it. Actually, you know, now that I think about it, there was a crater on this planet. Right? Why don't we just explore that? Where was it again? Yeah, like I didn't even. Why didn't I consider like, oh, maybe I should explore the planet I'm on currently? Grab some munchies. Be right back. Sounds good, man. Enjoy. We haven't had Times Roxy today. Surprising. We have some. This is similar to the area which we teleported from, so I imagine on this planet once. Perhaps we're the ancestors of dead beings who existed. Yeah, we definitely were. The exact same thing as the other one. We would need to wait for the alignment. Which... I be damned, I don't know when that is. You know, let me just take my lander, because it'd be, like, much quicker if I... think, though. I should find some of my other people. Because that might be interesting for clues. So I suspect. Is that it? I feel like the answer is no. Should be this. Crater. Gotta land fair. I keep clicking the wrong button. You know, we made it though. Wasn't the smooth landing we were looking for, maybe, but it is a landing. What? Mining site 2B of Nomi. That was easy. What were they doing at a mining site? We have a mining site. We don't have this one. So, that's a dead guy. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I understand the... Oh, I fucked up. My jetpack not work or bad? I think I'm just bad. Well, don't worry. It seems like the solution is here. Go in this thing. The tube. However we do that. Hi, I would like to enter your tube. Oh, okay. I understand. So how did we not realize there's just like runes here? Nobody seemed to have mentioned that. And corpses. And rock. Some kind. I am curious to what it may be. Like, what type of rock are they mining? Or were mining? Perhaps something important for space travel. Still remains how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. I think that's the one they were building. The ore on the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin, the completed towers I've seen are quite larger. No, the materials for those towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ones we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber. I'm relieved by our clan's decision to use timber hertz ore for constructing the shell. If eventually life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy, the company wouldn't have to have destroyed their ability to create. If they're sealing off all entrances, I only hope they planned accordingly, brother. But you had forbidden your apprentice from making puns. That's would improve. They were mining on this planet, but left us some materials to get off the planet. This was a mining operation for something, or probably the other project they were on this planet. They left us tools. Oh, we got one of these as well. Still haven't figured out where this goes. Okay, well now I just found a spot to insert stuff. 1, 2, 3. This tells me, well, oh, is it 4? It tells me 4 of them are not done. Perhaps? So I imagine 4 more of them need to be aligned. Potentially. That means I can go back to the other planet and grab the thing. I grabbed you for the latest shipment, Onio. Whatever. This order should be the last we need for the Ash Twin project. It's exciting news. Can I offer a special set of eyes through this final check specifically? My work is complete. I'd be delighted to help. Careful if you would. More eyes the better, as the smallest flaw in the opening shell that protects Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. There's a shell that seals off the central chamber. We checked to ensure there will be no longer any physical entrances. And I will be checking the interior and the exterior cracks. And if I had to guess specifically for what, maybe it was that sphere we were in before. There was a specific sphere we were in when we got sucked into the black hole, which seemed to kind of correlate in the sense that it was a completely sealed off thing with an airtight lock. Sure, nothing would get in and had plants to sustain oxygen. Really relevant. Okay, probably. Clearly I fucked that up. I still need to get over here. What I was supposed to do at the beginning, I failed. See what's down here. Or is this the way they thought you were going to take and then I just completely fucked it up? Yeah, I did. Classic Joe. Is that a hole? Hold on, there's a quick way to check. So, that is a hole. Fuck, there is a hole. Alright. Oop. Hit the B button instead of the A button. Huh. This is... Ooh. Oddly specific. To be just chance. Interesting. Okay, so this could be potentially part of a puzzle describing which a certain pattern of sorts. I don't know what puzzle that would be. Like, I genuinely do not know. But it seems these tunnels are all around. Doesn't exactly help me figure out what it's specifically. More so the problem. Wait, was there a path down? Or anything of interest there? They're everywhere. Maybe they're just exists as maybe mining tunnels. They dug holes into the earth to mine whatever mineral they were trying. That's my guess. And at least I don't see a relevancy for them unless there's a hidden entrance to one of them, but I wouldn't know that. Perhaps don't think the other one would reveal something. A food for thought type of thing. Get out of here again. Theoretically. There we go. A little brutal of a landing. It's fine. I'm sure. Alright, so I could come back here with the piece and see what happens. I could also seal the tunnel. I don't know why I would do that specifically. Like a bad idea. I have not checked what's over here though. Excuse me? Or no, that's just tunnel shenanigans, right? Yeah, it's behind a waterfall. Right. That doesn't help me specifically. Or just a interesting thing. I wonder what it means. Alright, so this is a point of interest to consider. Now let's go somewhere else. I would like to go back to Brittle Hollow without dying. We're gonna attempt that again. Keyword attempt. We'll see if we get there. Line the trajectory, let the thing take over. Better than me. There, so we're gonna go to Brittle Hollow. We're gonna grab the tablet we saw and come back. Hopefully without dying. Planet seems deadly. Pretty deadly, alright. That would do. A little hot, aren't we? Just a little. Probably want to end up exactly how I'd want it. How long do I have till T-Mine is dying? Oh, a long time. Okay, cool. This time I should not be of a threat of dying immediately. I don't remember seeing that ship there. Not my ship. My ship's cooler than that. What is that ship doing there? Guess I'll just hop my little butt over there. Then we gotta go do the actual main purpose of coming onto this planet. and see what's up. We never checked out the quantum tower too because I got obliterated before I could do that. Okay, that's an issue. That's a big chasm. Oh, would I cross that? Now, I could have just taken my ship, which would have been the smart thing to do, but I'm already committed. So I guess we're doing this now. We're almost there. Okay, no, we're not. Yes, we're going back to the ship. This was a terrible decision. Why did I do that? This is like a fly to make it a little bit. Not like, you know. I thought so. Checking. No, I don't have the velocity. Can I refill my tank? We're not going to leave the planet. We're just going to move on the planet a little. What is this? See, this is the shit I need to know about. How long do we? Running out of time. I don't think I'll survive it again. This is a ship that I cannot enter. It must be locked. Doesn't want me to go in it. Valid if so. This is a dome. This is probably the thing to locate the core. I had to get. Considering that's what they talked about. Whatever it is, the universe core. Now the question is, how do I get in this? Is it from the interior of the planet, perhaps? It could be. It could be from the top too. But I'm trying right now. I am unsure. It does not seem like it's from the top. I am imagining I have to go into the planet itself to find out. Perhaps the top of the quantum tower, since it says, I will find the answers I seek. Perhaps this is the answer I seek. I don't know. I just want to see. That's what's happening. Go down and see what's up. Now this was not a good idea to go in without a player. Clearly. We're gonna try make a landing. You could call that a landing. Nope, that wasn't really a planning. More like you know. I landed. Not alive. That's rough. I know, W landing, yeah. I could have, you know, stuck it a little better. Maybe not ran into the thing sideways diagonally at Mach speeds. Probably hopeful. Hang from this. Did I do that properly? Alright, I have died once again. Where does that go? Can I see it in time? I don't think I can. Problem. That star, it goes that way. I'm gonna try to follow it. Where did it go though? Is that it? A comet? No. It gets launched out so quick. I don't think I could catch up to it. I'm gonna try. I might be able to. I imagine there's a hint. This is the first thing you see. Don't know. Don't know. What is this thing? Fuck, it gets out of the solar system too quick. You'd have to really go really quick. Or I hope a landing on it. Perhaps it's not intentional. Perhaps just a way to signal the beginning of happen. Oh, this makes it does that. Planning my trajectory to the fucking sun. No, no, no. Let's not do that. That sounds like a terrible decision. Yes, please. I would like to go toward the sun. No, not really. Autopilot toward this thing. Interesting, though. Huh. You have a lot of pieces of puzzle. I don't want to really follow the game's storyline. Yeah. I know it did tell us where we should go, which I think was the plan I was going on anyway. Yeah, I just want to fuck around, see what happens. Kind of the vibe right now. I just got hurt pretty bad. Go for this, which has a different order. I mean, there's like, you know, the interloper I think you can go on, though. I think. Maybe that's not what killed me. I thought there was a guy on this. No? Perhaps I'm wrong. Or you have to go everywhere eventually. Don't be afraid to explore literally everything. I mean, that is the plan. I'm just gonna first, step one, what is this? Holy shit, that's fat. Get your bitch ass back here. Base station. It's a satellite. Okay, can I do something? It has a degrees. What purpose does it have this? No sting. Okay, if it's telling me the degrees, what is it telling me the degrees of? 48 degrees. Perhaps a piece of a puzzle for something. Sure. This is interesting. What happens if it reaches 0? It's climbing up. I think it's actually just the degrees it is compared to the plane this is. That's my guess right now. Like, compared to the plane that is the middle of the sun, that's what it is. I guess. So now, my map's offline. I just whacked the fucking thing like an idiot. I have lost systems. Happened. Tower of Knowledge, White Hole Space Station, the mines. You still haven't figured out what this is. The chamber inside the astronauts was. Oh, I'm just stupid. That's a thing. I guess we can go there now. I don't think I can repair my ship. Well, City match. Oh, did you buy the DLC? No, I have not brought the DLC. I mean, if I like the game, I'll buy the DLC, but I have not. So that's a DLC thing? Gotcha. That is interesting. The map is offline, but it might have been because I hit the satellite, and that might have just fucked. That might have been my navigation system. Literally stupid. Alright, so this is actually an artificially created planet, is what I'm. Yeah, I believe so. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'll buy the DLC if it's really, like, after I finish, if I really like it. Like, I don't mind. I gotta hold off. You know, I gotta get that base game experience first. Oh, what the f do they do with this planet? Why is it sucking into the other one? Map's still offline, which is not ideal. Which it told me the landing mode earlier before I slammed it. Really, I think I fucked myself when I hit that thing. Made the map go offline. Why did I have to hit the satellite like an idiot? Of course I did. Anyway, this is a station they made. Sometime has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and idea progressing with the sun station? Well, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed. You know I don't find that funny. I'm curious. Remy thinks I'm a gas, and I don't recall asking that you monitor this conversation idea. I'll see what state of matter you are has to do with this. I'm all supporting the sun station construction, but here we are. How about this? Time spent away from the station would be beneficial for both of you. I'm interested in testing our hypothesis, Yarrow. That at least we can agree on. They want to build, perhaps for harnessing the energy? Ow, 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 ow. I should not do that. Okay, yeah, cactus is bad. But I don't have a way to discard the cactus. Yet. Probably. Alright. That doesn't work. Right, so that's an issue. Cactus, I, don't... Well, my ship's there, so... Kinda have to go that way. Oh, shit! It just took my ship. That's not very... Is it? Whoa, 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 what's in there? Oh, shit, well... Ow. What the fuck did I just hit? Okay. I don't know what happened. There's something in there. I don't know what. I wish I knew what was in there before I slammed my face into it multiple times. Alright, so we're going back there without breaking satellite. Maybe I could go on the other planet to access it. It's from the green planet. What? What from the green planet shot off? I can't reach that, right? Even if I tried. I somehow feel like that's like the first thing you gotta do. Like if I was a game, I wanted to do a funny thing, I'd go exactly like this. What is this? I'm gonna try to reach it again. This time I'm not even gonna look at the map. I'm just gonna go directly straight course right toward it. See if I can get it. Could be just nothing. Whatever launched off. Core. Huh. But I can't stop it. Well, what is that? What is it used for? If I just let it go, will it just directly accelerate me into the sun? I wish I could stop it, but I can't unless I'm like absolutely goated with my steering, which I highly doubt I am. I feel like that's got to be a crucial thing, maybe, right? Because if you can catch up to it, it seems a little weird, right? That was also shot off a planet. There's another interesting. So is that the sun space station that's flying around? But theoretically, I could land on it. But how would you even align yourself? Because if you fuck up the trajectory, the gravity will just kill you. Straight up. I know. Suns is where everything's orbiting around. If I get even remotely close, I will die a painful death. Don't worry, I got this. Would like to go on this part. No, 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 no. Landing mode, thank you. Maybe not that fast. Solid. Get better at the landing, which is nice. Slowly getting better at the game. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying this more than... It was cool, but like, yeah, this is a lot more interesting. Aw. Alright, so this time I'm gonna try to think. Hopefully my space station doesn't get just sucked up again. What is this? Doesn't read anything. Doesn't visit anyone. There's a signal coming from the planet. Way far away. So something's on this planet transmitting something. Yes, that's happening here. Yeah. I really find it, yeah. I like puzzle games. I don't play them all the time. Problem is, this is the up. I can't find it. I have to enter from the other way because there's no way I could do that realistically. Alright, fine. We go. Oh, I could just casually do that, huh? Like, tell me much. Alright, I have successfully navigated myself to this planet. Jetpack. And now avoid the giant pillar of doom that will most definitely kill me. Did last time. Alright, well I see a lot of interest. Nice. Which way do I need to go though to go? This way or this way? Or this way first? A little hard to tell. All I know is I need to get in the facility. I imagine it was partly through somehow going this way. Yes, I don't know. That's all I need to do. I need to get in. Act as last time, which was the issue I had run into. Get if I see. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Ooh. What is that? Is this a harmonica that's really badly played? The distress beacon. Okay, well I gotta figure out a way to perhaps my... We need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? Oh, there's a text. Escape pods passengers are afraid, but physically well. Oh no, everyone survived the crash. That's relief at least. You have my gratitude, but we were able to find other escape pods distress signals. Here are both signals somewhere in the star system. I don't believe either escape pod has crashed on the scene. Perhaps they're alive, or whatever's left of them. Enter the facility, though. The important part. Clear collision intimate. Preparing for in. So this crashed into a planet it wasn't supposed to. Even the star system size is more bearable below the surface. Emergency escape hatch. Well, keep moving, my friends. There's nothing of interest at the end of the passage but rocks. While these rocks are interesting, they can wait until a less urgent. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Plus, this time we'll examine the art that lies within 10 minutes later, provided we live through this. I think I found what's back here. Yeah. Another one. I think each region can be translated on that pillar from above. That said prepare for imminent crash. Oh, can it? Ah! That one's important, but just for future reference. No, good to know. Let me check. Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, okay. Getting flight log. Escape pod 2. Vessel has been mortally injured. Escape sequence activated. Waiting for departure from escape pod 3. Now launching escape pod 2. Collision intermittent. Prepare for impact. Get internal environment. Scan complete. External temperature is permanently high. Verdict in hospital. Do not seek shelter. Hence why they sat down here. Rocks, and I just killed them. Yep, I lived. Yep, didn't doubt for a second. Didn't doubt for a fucking second. Nope. We found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage. It appears promising. I believe we struck long-term shelter there. Cavern in the middle of front is a wise choice shelter. Mark the directions for others to follow. This is the start of the path to the shelter site. I left directions to guide you there. Of note, we must hurry as the pathway is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried by sand and make sure. Okay. So there's further down. What is... The path to the shelter site is somewhat convoluted, so follow the instructions closely ahead. So I guess I went the wrong way, because I actually want to go the other... Right, well, the way I thought was wrong. To reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit, then turn left. A room filled with a rock column formations and climb upward through the opening above them. Sand here is rising, so you must be continuous but swift. Go here, then go left. Go to the rock columns and go above. Right. Not hard. Probably. Now. Just when crossing the chasm ahead. The bridge Malor and I crafted will do its job, but it isn't strong. Well, LMAO, I have jetpack. Also, I'm about to run out of oxygen. Concerning. I go. Oh no. Oh no. Where? Alright, I'm gonna die in a second because I don't have oxygen. I did not expect this to be this way. Once on the far side, look for the tunnel hidden behind the falling sand. Follow it. Okay. So I better fucking schmoove because I'm gonna die. Okay. Please give the oxygen. Dude, well, there's only a little farther until we reach the shelter. Rest, hurry before the sand comes. Please. Fucking. Where? Down here? Down here, I guess. Where? Where? Here! Was I not supposed to go down here? Fuck me, dude. I don't know. I need to live. Where did you put this stupid shelter? Directions make no sense. Oh, I see. Okay. Come on. Gonna die, ain't I? Fucking bitch! Make your shelter easier! I should have stopped reading. I did not have enough time to read. I was there too. I just couldn't fucking get. I should have just not read as much. I didn't realize my oxygen was dying. The game baited me. I actually want to read things. Oh well. Yeah, I mean, that's where I'll go. Wait, the space station blew up and shot a part off. Please tell me I don't have to get that item. That would suck. It's already really hard to catch up with. We'll worry about it later. Later Joe problem if that. Give that another shot where I don't fuck. Let the autopilot handle this. I think it's always more important. I know, yeah. Well, that's the thing. I'm trying to get the lore. Like, I'm not gonna. Because this is actually the game where lore matters. You know, if it's like a. I think when it was Octopath, I didn't care as much. Anyway, we know what we need to do now. So there's that. So that's good. The good news, I guess. Oh, you're very straight Lamau. Yeah. Alright. I need to get closer? I just gotta remember X is the button for the landing. Wait, I'm on the wrong part, ain't I? Well, whatever. I'll just do the same thing I did last time. Okay. Let's go find the other part again. And then we'll go see about getting to that shelter. Whee! Yeah. I kinda launched myself off. That's an oops. You're not supposed to do that. Ow. I mean, I suppose that's what happens when you do that. I just forgot I was supposed to land on the other planet. Probably would have been easier if I just walked back to the ship. I'm like, I don't know. It's kind of fun though to just do free run. Not exactly the most efficient way to do things. Oh, see, this one also has a teleport. So they're really into teleporting. Teleporting to the planet. Well, there goes the ship again. I have to line up with this, sort of. If I don't line up with this, it's a problem. Because now, so I can... Now there's a new area, so I mean, I might as well explore it a little bit. Huh. Where does this line up? Shuttle is currently resting at the comet. Okay. Call the shuttle home. Take the gravity can. Okay, I just called the shuttle home. Interesting. Curious to this shuttle, but I need to do other things. Okay, seems to be an old city. Here, our situation may be dire. I, Poke, and I landed on this comet not long after its arrival in the star system. Our shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings somewhere below the surface. I and Poke were able to locate a fissure in the ice on the comet's sunward side, and they descended in to investigate the source of the reading. I and my sister have been gone for a long time now. They haven't contacted me since below the surface either. Should I leave the shuttle or look for them? I want to follow protocol, but I don't know what I'll do if they aren't well. Poke Pie, come back safely, my friend. Something happened. This. Perhaps they control the ship. Oh no, what have I done? Oh fuck, oh shit. Stop doing that. Just have too much fun touching random things. This is what happens. Okay. I am still on this play. Good to know that I can do that. Now, out of curiosity, hypothetically, what would a gravity cannon do? You know, hypothetically. Such a weapon. Funsies. Did I just shoot the ship into the sun? Might have done that. know. But it would have kind of been fucking funny if I just did that. Well, who knows? I'm sure there'll be no negative consequences. Sunless City. Okay, so this is... I just like how I keep finding new things when I'm not even trying. It's interesting. Ah, great. Can't even explore this because there's fucking... There's stupid bitch-ass plants again. Can't have shit in this place. Love to know how to delete those. What is this? Ow! Right, the gravity cannon. Still active. Yep, that makes sense. I even died from hitting a planet. I died from hitting the the side of the cannon. Considering it launched me at Mach speeds. Which I am curious what else I could jam in there. Because naturally, you know, funny. It's on the green planet. What is the green planet? I am curious about that. Green planet. And then I'll just have it set to, of course. Hopefully I have enough to get out of orbit. Alright, set thing for that while I look around. The green planet. Dark print. This, oh, it's Giant's Deep. Yes, so the space station. Okay, so it was a space station. There was a space station and it broke. Something broke. What? I don't know. Something broke on it. That was the problem. Thing that broke is what probably did bad things. Okay, maybe. Fuck me. And. So, I guess the question of can you hurt your ship is the answer of yes. Good to know. Tear the hole since I fucking... God damn. Fucking wood planks. My child, it's a space vessel capable of space travel. Why is there wood? What are we doing? Eee. Fun, you can kind of like bee hop a little. Sad. Alright, let's go figure out the escape pod thing this time again and not get sidetracked by whatever was last time. Though I definitely will come back there because cool. Yeah, that's still the same. I guess it's a strong word. Yeah. Not gonna go that way. I want to just fucking do this. I go again, yes. As though they're like left, up. I wonder what happens if you go the wrong way. Perhaps going the wrong way is the right way. Always like. Alright, did that. Now we need to go across this. A lot easier when you know what you need instead of just reading 30 things to figure it out. Alright, that part. That part. There's a secret tunnel though. What is this? This is amazing. Look inside the cave. How did this come to rest here? We haven't encountered others in the caves. I think it's a rare find. From what we can see, Colossus, I believe the specimen must be very old indeed. Imagine what we might learn if... Well, agree. It's unlikely this dry planet is this horror's place of origin, especially what we observed during the vessel like that. Clearly, this hole is too small for it to have fit through. Hypothesis. There's another entrance to this cave. There is... We'll find it. Hey, we need to find a way inside quickly because when I returned here to search for an entrance to the cave, there were children playing on the special. There is. But I don't know how to get down there is the problem. I want to get down there. There's another entrance somewhere. I have an idea of where. Probably just, the giant fucking... Like, if I had to guess, I would say it's most likely the giant hole has something to do with it. Anglerfish Overlook. I had to guess I want to close this. We'll get oxygen if I do. There's a lot of dead people. They had a town. City of forts. At one point. I think they all died. And after all, it's not as much of a safe haven, realistically. Still wish I figured out how to break that. There's a piece I'm missing for a lot of progression I've come across on this. But I don't know what you would need specifically. Find your power line down there. I don't know what this... Anglerfish Overlook District. Stepping Stone. High Energy Trailhead. What in... Walk does... So config... Oh yeah, the trees! Good point. Do we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin project? There are other ways to generate power to this level. Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I can't imagine them discovering them in our lifetime. I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash project. Those can't comprehend this being suggested seriously. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to. We believe in it as a species. Good idea. I disagree. We're pushing into possible new technology than ever before. That, in my experience, is the defining characteristic of our... We fail on the probability. This is not insignificant. We without question destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of the star system. Just to protect these. Potential annihilation of an entire star system is too severe of a cost. We shouldn't build the sun station, no matter how badly we want the knowledge that comes. Fear of failure is a poor reason to not try. I believe if we're cautious, the sun station will work. I believe in Pine. Welcome, deeply honored idea. I comprehend your position. However, we aren't all but certain the sun station will not cause destruction once we've built it. I won't support the station's use. So my guess is they're harnessing power from the sun. It might cause an imbalance and probably destroy everything. They're building a sun station for this project, for which the purpose is, I'm imagining, a place to live? Sure, specifically. I'm not entirely sure. That's part of the point of figuring it out. So it's safe. Go down. There's some sort of power. We're running from the bottom of the room, but I don't know what that is. What power are we running? The rings are interesting here. Gotta be careful. I wish I could figure out exactly what is down here, but I don't believe there's a way because the sand's buried in it, unless I had a way to the sand. All we know for now is some type of power is being used to power this entire location. That is under the sand. And how it still works, unsure. Maybe it's a nuclear reactor. I wouldn't really need input from it. Last quite a while. If regulated properly, probably by autonomous. Or, like a computer program. Could be that. Big thing still, what does this do? Gotta figure that out. I can power different districts. Ghost matter. I don't think I could get past that is the problem. I want to, but I think it's a little too. I don't know why everyone says the eye is important. They say it brought us to the solar system, but is that good? Dad told me lots of Nomi died when our clan. The eye isn't something. What if the eye wanted that to happen? Well, what is the eye even? Is the eye of the universe or of the universe? That would be the first question to answer. Something that exists that they're trying to locate, but they can't. That's what we know right now. Trying to locate it, they couldn't with the current thing, which is why they made a plan to make it on the other planet. But as far as we know, it didn't work. We also still haven't figured out how to do the escape pod little. Wow, that is lots of bad stuff down. This is all bad. Okay, so blue crystal equals dangerous. Little parkour. I mean, this is just a lot of dead people, so okay. This was the point of all the dead people. Be welcome in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us here to the star system, the signal from the eye. Where the eye signal in our travels and follow it here to find it. What we know is this. The source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the eye of the universe, is older than the universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your minds to its possibilities. They got a signal. That is what called us. Why won't it reveal itself? Why is it so difficult to locate? The signal stopped. Does the eye no longer desire to be found? Perhaps the eye is the eye's choice. The eye may not be able to communicate with us more than it already has. Something happened to it. They're treating it like it's an object that speaks or a sentient sort. But perhaps it's just some old civilization even older than them. Eye natural or artificial? Exactly my question. Built it. The eye is older than the universe itself. How could something exist before its creator? Well, how do you know that? Naturally occurring, though. This doesn't answer how the eye could be as old as it is. The eye deliberately called us out here by sending us the signal. Do we hear the signal by coincidence? Are we seeing the meaning where there's none? Supposedly the signal was produced incidentally. The eye is less important. Any less important though? Perhaps the eye wanted to be found. Could it be sentient? Maybe it chose us. The eye desires something from us in some way. Have to. Yep, these are all good questions. Interesting. I understand why it's a temple. Ah, and that's how they lock you from. Noted. Alright, well that's that area explored. Go check out a different spot. The only problem I'm having right now is I might. Oh, I could have just done all these. Done that from the start. It's filling! Right. Well, that's not good. I didn't know it was doing that. Is the power increase or the power draw raising the sand quicker? I had to guess, probably. That's not doing it. Nope, it's just rising. Shit. Oh, I might be fucked. So much for a safe shelter. This shit's gonna get me killed soon. Not ideal. We're on a time limit when trying to read lore. Great. Ideal. I need to get the fuck out of here. I think it's time to leave. Seems like there is a time limit. Some of these things very time sensitive. Considering the rising ground, I'm going to leave. Perhaps the planet is collapsing in on itself as we speak. Oh no. I'm stuck. Concerned because of my fuel reserves being really low. Okay, so this is not good. So we gotta leave. Things are occurring that's not... Oh, that's not ideal. I gotta get out of here, though. Come on. Come on. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? I'm actually gonna die because of the... Ah, come on. Just let me get the fuck out of... Oh my... I'm actually gonna... No way. No way. I gotta leave the other way. I can't leave the... Okay, well now I'm definitely dead. Yeah, well, that was not very productive, was it? I mean, we found some lore. Things collapsing in on itself, so that's not very helpful. I also still can't break cactus. Ooh, I'm still lost on what exactly I'm supposed to do there. I also couldn't figure out the escape pod bit either, so I don't know how to do that. I'm just curious how they know the eye is as old as the universe or older than the universe. What does that mean? How do you know that? You guys not happy after being started of oxygen? Know why the Nomi came and what they're looking for. We do. We know they came because of the signal of the eye, right? They just went after. We don't know specifically like why they thought it was that significant, argue. But we do know they're looking for the eye. We also know that it's somehow they built a thing on the one planet. I should check again. They built something. Yes, they built the Ash Twin Towers. Still haven't figured out the whole escape pod thing. Yep, a lot of stuff. Would like to figure out the whole escape pod. All three, yeah. The opening's only big enough for my scout, right? Yes, they built. Building it, the travel thing. There's more to explore here, right? I'm aware. I'll go back there. Sun station. They wanted to build it. Not everybody liked it. Right. This I still have no clue. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. Definitely more to explore. Locator. Yes, they designed a device for it. They're disappointed when they couldn't find it. Observatory. Yeah, Brittle Hollow South Pole. That's where I should go next. You know what? I'm a little fucking do it. So, Brittle Hollows. Ing. Age autopilot. Unbuckle while that's going. Do this. Alright. You don't feel bad if you can't explore the entire planet in one visit. Some stuff is intended to be done at different parts of the loop. Yep. I'm just flailing around. I mean, probably the first one... I don't know how long the game's gonna take. Like, you know, probably the first, like, one to three streams is gonna be me flailing around until I have a semblance of what I'm trying to specifically find. But that's fine. Kind of expected. If I knew everything, it would be boring. So I'll get there. perfectly fine being in the dark. Why the puzzle games are fun. Not supposed to know. Exactly, yep. So sad, man. I thought times would be pulling. Foxy. Surprised nobody's come. Well, probably because of the reschedule. I would love this stuff. I guess I found another pod. And well, that solved that issue. Everyone unharmed. No one was badly injured from the escape of pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news, at least. Have we heard from escape pod 2 or 3? No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other 2 escape pods' distress signals, however. Is any comfort? Both pods must be structurally intact. Continue calling for them. Gratitude, if we can. Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Come brace yourself swiftly. Volcanic moon has returned. The cautions of falling ash and debris. Even the moon has passed. The planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. And welcome on its surface. If find shelter and quickly, the volcanic moon won't be gone for long. There are several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb down safely from this cliff. It's going to build a platform. Right. Keep powering it through these. Maybe next week since it'll be Tuesday. Yeah. Perhaps. What do we... Nope. Pod 1's vessel's been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated, waiting for departure from struck vessel. Launching escape pod 3. Oh, it pauses time when you're reading. Oh, no, I was just bad last time. Escape pod 1, 2, collision intimate. And getting internal experiment, scan complete, minor structural abilities detected, pockets of breathable air detected, adequate solar energy. Okay, so they've declared this planet hospitable. Hospitable. So this is the escape pod. This giant fucking thing is it. Emergency escape pad. Right. They built platform. That's for sure. This is probably the intended way. Also, I'm on the wrong pole. Oh, fucking great. Y'all suck at building your platforms. Caution, blast clue sleeps below. He slept. Oh, that wasn't the plan anyway. I'm on the wrong pole anyway for the thing I was trying to come here for. Oops. Take this cube. Alright. Hey, next. Yeah. Of note, be sure not to wander far from here. Those areas somewhat stable, safer than anything we found. Every settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by enemy. All the lines are for. What we got here? Given concerns about our settlement stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? We need to stay close to the escape pod so Helix can monitor the incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. Only if anyone is coming to save us, Thatch. Now we must save ourselves. I agree. We're here because the eye signals called us and we followed it. If we're able to find it, we need to not merely survive, but thrive. This is a wise point. Bloom and eloquently made. If moving to the northern glacier will help keep us safer, then that's what we should do. We should migrate to the northern glacier. Oh, that's what I said. We've used the gravity crystals to craft a suitable path. Building beneath the crust again would shelter us from the volcanic moon's eruptions. Ah, and that's what that all is. I guess we're going on this journey. They built a path under, which is smart. You avoid the black hole and the safety of the planet. Not bad. You see the gravity shift from 0.8 to 1.75. They built this, and then I'm imagining... yeah, it's going to take us to the area where supposedly the tower is. They built. Look into it. I am curious about it. We got some weird stuff going on. Let's see that. Whee! I think this lived all this time. This is kind of fun. Just climb up the walls. There's never a time that's not. It was a long ass path though. Oxygen levels are looking fine, so we're not gonna get cooked at least. Physics! Damn right. Good old physics. Ghost matter. The gravity is rough. That is for sure. I cannot really jump around. I'd want. I had to guess. Yes. The ghost matter is a solution to a problem that's just annoying. Not really. Realistically, it isn't a problem. It's just annoying. That's mostly what it stems to. Hey, trees. Let's go. I also go visit one of the buddies that we have around. I keep forgetting. I have to worry. The glowy green rocks that are an issue. Roll. Explanation of festivals. All the Nomi clans from all over the universe meet in one place to share what they've learned in science and art. It's called the festival. Don't forget, festivals happen every 10 years. At some festivals, once clans discoveries too big can mean all the Nomi get to advance too. Like known as Warp Core, which made as everyone can make it warp long distances and explore more. We can't go because we're stuck here, but Felix said we used to go too. Each clan has a festival envoy to show their most interesting work. Our envoy was Thatch. A single festival can last a long, long time. So like the World Science Fair of sorts. What is happening this year? IRL. Alright, I need to get over wherever there is. Get up somehow. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this scroll. That one. I imagine that therefore there must be another one somewhere. And there's more ghost. Fuck is with look. Black hole directly down. Complete the scroll on the wall for more lore. Oh, is that how that works? I didn't realize the different scrolls have different things. See, that's the part I was missing. Okay, let me do that. Not understand that's what they meant. I drop this again? Did I fuck this up? Probably not. Fun drop. Goes in for the walls or paper this page. Oh, okay, gotcha. That makes sense. I can't drop this. I can equip the translator. I don't see a button to drop it. I'm hitting every button. It's not. I don't think I can do that. Maybe look at the ground. Oh yeah, you're right. There you go. Formation of this universe. No one knows of this universe, how this universe was made, but one thing we do know is everything used to be very hot and densely tightly packed together. As the early universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it cooled down enough, particles were able to group together to form things like galaxies, stars. Then spaces continue to expand at a faster and faster rate. Hard to think about too long without your brain hurting. Ooh. This universe will keep getting colder and larger until one day the stars and life they will support will all die. It's scary to think about, even though Convoy tells me it won't happen in our lifetimes, but it'll happen to somebody else's someday. This is true. But the question does beg the thing if we're going to even be around for that. What is with the rotating part? That is confusing. The trees were a nice little find. That's what I was just checking, making sure I wouldn't instantly die if I jumped like that. Next goal is I want to go to the tower thing on the pole, which is this, I would imagine. How do they even construct in conditions like these? The tools they must have had were extremely advanced, if I had to guess. Because I have no clue. Need the wall specific. School district, Meltwater district, Eye Shrine district, Black Hole for district. This is the school district? Question mark? Oh, so there's different layers. This is whatever the word said, because I already forgot. Alright, my memory's bad. This is the Meltwater, and then there's Eye Shine and the Black Hole Forge. I'm gonna go to the Black Hole Forge. That sounds fun. It's blocked, isn't it? Of course it is. Like the specific funny thing of not blocked. This one works. It doesn't. That's the problem. Because I need to get there. I don't know how. They did fuck with the black hole. It did look like it. We have confirmation they fucked with the black hole. Doesn't mean they shouldn't have. I don't know. They did. That's all I wanted to know. Alright, what's over here? More oxygen and launch pads? What is the eye of the universe? The eye is older than the universe, so imagine how much it could teach. Perhaps it's a cosmic library. Suppose the eye is a more advanced being. The eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. How could the eye be older than itself? Suppose it's a relic from a previous universe. The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would assure. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. Eye signal. Suppose the eye wishes to communicate. Signal is a call or the audience. Signal is the eye's voice. It speaks a language we don't know yet. The signal is the eye's attempt at... From this signal, we were able to determine the eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age. How, though? Be welcomed in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to this star system. We heard the eye signal in our travels and followed it here to... Of course. What is this? The source of the signal? Yeah. Yeah, we know that. Yeah, okay. It's the same thing as the church. They basically made a religion out of it. Alright. Learn to Kevin. I understand. I don't believe as I did as a child on as a child on Ember Twin, meaning they had children there. Yeah, it makes sense they lived long enough. That universe source of signal wishes to harm us, but it may not be want to be found either. The terrible circumstances of our arrival here are almost certain exactly that circumstance. In fact, we might be thinking we were special since in some ways, wishful thinking. I might have called out to any sentient species. Might have been calling out at all. Or might not have been calling out at all, and my ancestors heard the eye signal. It wouldn't be so bad, I think. In fact, the eye might not have any wishes at all. We have no evidence supporting this. Right, you guys are trying to justify the reason. You don't... No. Not necessarily a requirement. Perhaps in getting meaning for the reason you made the trek and the journey, and then all the people that died for a purpose. Perhaps that's why. So desperately. If you just go to go, it's not exactly... If I can't get to the black hole forage, and I can't get to the top. Part of the thing broke. Can I get up if I... Could make it up. Is what I'm going to try to do. This is hard. Hold on. I need to lock in for this, I think. J. Ow. It's really hard because the problem is I don't have any surface to stand to get to a certain. Things are really hard when you're trying to do stuff. It's got to be this way. This is the only way I could see myself getting up reasonably. Am I supposed to be on the interior of this or nah? I see there's panels up there. Don't know how you get there normally. I think I have to be any other way. Fuck, shit. Balls. Alright, I don't think I'm able to get up there. Even if I tried really, really, really hard. Probably be a little too hard. I'm curious, does that city fill with sand regardless of when I arrive? Or is it something I do specifically that starts it? I don't know. That is my question. I also don't know what to do. I'm going to the South Pole. It's more I just need to go back up and get fuel. What's that? The tower? I've seen the dome. I think that's the one above the one planet that broke. No, that's the cannon. I don't know what that is. If I do these two things, I'll open the glass dome and I have no clue what the top is. Alright, well, that was deeply unpleasant. I made it this far though. Guess the part that's the part to focus on and not eventually how I'll get back up that path. Well, this place sure is something. Looks like a hanging city is north from here. East is the gravity cannon. I definitely want to see that. Another thing, I'm detecting oxygen somewhere below. Good, since I used a lot of my screaming during the trip down from the surface. If I stop driving heating, I think I'll head farther down so I can refuel. Gravity cannon. I see. Holy shit. Not joking about. Part of the planet just fucking disappears. So is this is time sensitive, isn't it? Because it seems like the planet's just breaking a fucking apart. Not ideal. What is over here to find? Now besides the gravity cannon. I'm also curious what happens if I jump into the gravity cannon without dying. Probably gonna go do that because I have not. I mean, we found some lore. That's that. What else of significance? I don't know. I would need to get to that particular area I was struggling. Why is there two gravity cannons? Shuttle. It seems like the shuttle is in multiple spots. Oh, the shuttle. Multiple spots for some. I have now killed myself. Yet. Well, kind of. I am next to giant star. See, this wouldn't be a problem if I had fuel. I don't know what's down here. I need to explore this anyway. Eventually. I don't know what this area is. That's the problem. Oh, yes. I have oxygen. Welcome, Solom. Welcome, Solomon. Your arrival here means you completed your preparations on the giant steep. You're ready to depart for the Quantum Moon. On your pilgrimage, the Quantum Moon will carry you just as it carried me and many in our clan before me to the moon's sixth and most secret location. You'll be aided on your pilgrimage by the shrine on our clan built to the Quantum Moon. For this final rule, to explore the location, the shrine must be moon. Which moon? Are we talking about the specific moon of the Calder home? Like Timberheath, the Adel Rock, it must be facing the North Pole. What that seems like to me. And oxygen. With these, not a problem. We're at a little bit of a problem state where I kind of gonna die. Oh wait, what's this? Use your suit's oxygen in an ill-advised manner. Look, I'm not trying to do that. All right, I just ran out of fuel. See a wall over here. You're right. It was. What is this doing? Rotating. Oh, here you go. There's another scroll. At least the good news is I can continue to explore, or I die inevitably. Lack of jetpack fuel and no way back home. Currently. There's probably a way. I'm unaware what way that would be. Be fine. You're here to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. You're almost prepared to set out on this journey. On this deeply significant journey. Before you do, pause and remember your history. We make this journey not only for ourselves, but to honor the members of the clan. Fuck, let me read! The clan who came before us, those who, after the crash that brought them to the star system, became stranded on Brittle Hollow and on Ember Twin. No communication between these no may look toward planets and saw the same wandering moon visiting their skies. It was this moon, the Quantum Moon, kept their curiosity alive. Our ship. What is this Quantum Moon? That is what I'm thinking. What are those symbols and what is this? Well, they just mentioned it was between two planets, so I'm gonna have to look again. The two divided groups were able to reunite. It became our clan's united goal to find and visit the Quantum Moon. It took some time. Many Nami dreamed of seeing the Quantum Moon die before we discovered how to make. Reach the Quantum Moon, recall the Nami, and carry on. The two different planets saw the same moon. This was from Ember Twin and Brittle Hollow. So, did the sun turn more red? I think it did. Brittle Hollow, twins. So it probably is this moon, potentially. It's between these two. That's the only object I currently see. So it probably is the moon on this. But there's no proof for that for sure. Otherwise, I do know. What is this? This is the dwarf star. How if I launch it into the giant thing? Really saw it on both planets at the same time. Right. Right. I mean, that's why I'm assuming, which don't tell me, I mean, you don't tell me I'm right. You're doing a really good job, by the way, not spoiling anything. I mean, that's why I'm guessing it's the Timber Hearth movie. Because they're both at the same time. I mean, it depends where, would be the question. Unless that hole is the moon. I don't know what classifies. What was that noise, by the way? Is something bad happening? Did the sun just implode? Ah. Uh, well. I see. I understand the point of the game now. I thought it was something weird was happening. I'm like, didn't the sun turn a different color? Okay, so now I understand the point of the game. I think I understand what happened here. Simply put, the project on the sun was made, and it failed. Or rather, is failing. And we have a time limit to discover a way to shut it down so it doesn't implode the entire universe. That would be my guess. And perhaps it starts with that. That thing breaking on the moon, or on that planet, is what caused the sun to blow up. Maybe it was stabilizing the nation that was harnessing power from the sun. And that is what caused the doom of this entire universe. Just specifically that. That would be my guess. Just now that I've seen that happen. Because it would make sense, right? It said it was very fine-tuned, so perhaps this was feeding it data of some sort. And the fact of it blowing up means it overload, or something happened where I guess it couldn't, maybe it was taking too much energy, it wasn't being regulated properly, and that causes the sun to collapse into a supernova. President died of that earlier. So good to know. The sun will explode eventually. Actually, he's very right. Yeah, wait. Look at the station. Yeah, this is definitely it. I think this is definitely it. If you look at the stations, they look fairly similar. Not exactly similar, but enough. All that goes, let me take a look at what I know. They're great. I like the whole sun explodes thing. I'd love to know what the black hole forge does. Right. I gotta figure out how to get there. I don't know what to do there. Ghost Lord, welcome to the stream. Outer Wilds, my beloved. Yes. It's really... Okay, for everybody, I think I know where we're visiting. The space station we go. Yes. Once more, I will attempt. I just don't know how to land on it. That's extremely hard. Because I have to somehow line up. How am I going to do this? Oh, fuck. Okay, I see. This has to be the answer. The sun imploded. Maybe let's not break my spaceship and die. Good enough. Good to... Oh, fuck. Rough. Alright, so... we gotta repair this, preferably. I have an issue with this. Okay, so what is this? That's my question I have to figure out. What the fuck is... why does it cause the sun to implode? I mean, I'm assuming I'm correct on my theory. Don't tell me if I am. Assuming I am correct, then there must be some info. Yeah. Whatever this is. E-station? Just really confused where I'm going. Gotta hold left. Let's try going up here. Maybe up here. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Alright, what is in here? Perhaps I can delay the inevitable. Okay, so it's another one of those closed loop systems. Gets in. Checks out. I'm scared you're gonna get grabbed by the planet there. Yeah, maybe. We're good. Something cracked. Something got shot out. I don't know what though. I can't get in this way. I'd have to go from the outside. Control module. Okay. Isn't this where I just came from though? I don't care about this. What are the others? I need to... Probe tracking module. I might be able to recall the probe. Launch module. This is the one that broke. Launch module broke. Right. Okay. No, wait. The control module was not the one. What the fuck is this? Completely busted. This. That was the probe tracking module. Right. What in the fuck just happened? Something bad happened. I don't know what. I gotta go find the control module again. Is this one? No. It's hard when you're like floating around like this. Keep track of where things are. Nope, that's the broken thing. This one. It came from the top part, not the control. Yeah, I realize that, but like the problem is I'm just... There it is. I couldn't fucking find it. I don't know. It's a little trippy. Whatever we're doing, we need to stop. Okay. Ooh. Launch mod projections. What is this doing? Confused. What does this mean? Right. Hey, bad news, Evans. Euro says there's a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. Putting my locomotive limb in there. Wish I were, my friend, but no, they aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on infinite height. Still privet and Mallow, sorry, that they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain in the construction yard. Update, Mallow and I will join Naz. Pivot left for her brother. Here's idea might feel spooky. When in zero gravity, Parcel and Archer are going to move up and down to help. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just haven't been a good job about because I know you can move direction-wise with the pad and then up relative to where you're looking. I've just been not good about that. This. What is this? Fuck. The actual fuck? What is this? Yes, no spoilers. Yeah. No info. Thank you, Tyler. I appreciate that. No info. Completely blind on my end. Not on anyone giving me any hints. That is part of the fun. No, sure, just, yeah. Yep, I want to make all the revelations myself, precisely. I know I'll be commenting and being like, first off, welcome to the stream, Who TNT. I know I'll be commenting like, ooh, what does this do and stuff, but like, you know, let me, don't actually answer. Probe cannon's damage report. Several structural stress detected, assessing damage to modules. Detect no structural damage. Port window fractured. Okay. We're missing the probe tracking. Okay, so this is diagnostic. So, yes. The problem is the module is exposed to the vacuum of space, but there's not much I can do about that. That gives an overview of this state. I'm curious, is this perhaps a way to debug all the parts? Maybe? I'm guessing. So that's giving me diagnostics of that. Now that might be what it is. I don't know how long we have till the sun explodes. What's this? That is a wild-looking space station. Don't know, though. The problem is I haven't found anything of... Oh, here we go. It actually popped up something. Candidate aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory. Gravity field activated. 5 minutes 20 seconds ago, request to launch a probe received from Ash Twin. Oh. Wait. So the probe was launched. So the probe we saw was requested to go to Ash Twin, but it didn't? Question mark? Orbital probe cannon launch request received. Probe launch successful. Probe tracking module. Saving data from probe. Compromised during launch. This is what I was missing. There's info. So something happened. It launched the orb. Then it had an issue, but it was going to the Ash Twin project. Wherever that is. So, I don't want to spoil this for you. No, you won't understand much till the end of the game, so it gets discouraged by not understanding. Oh, I completely understand, yes. I'm just trying to think out loud, kind of like what supposed to be, like what, like, you know, well, I mean, that's kind of so you guys have an idea of like what I'm thinking. Okay, so I mean, I thought that the solution. Can I replace? What does this do? Whoa, what's it? Wait, whoa, 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 where's that? So, in Giant's Deep, perhaps this is the interior. Yes. Must be the interior part of Giant's Deep. The part I am not able to access. Ah. It's fun watching someone else experience it. Exactly. You get to see how I did it. Hello, my better 50%. Kavessa sending the last of the cannon components soon. Relatively speaking, we'll know the eyes precise. Thought of concluding our elders' curious and challenging search for raises my heart's temperature, my love. She tells me that he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not under any circumstance to go above. And am I right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting? I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our nature, so I suggest we do. Yeah, right. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding. Probes must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. On adjustments. Okay, so that's why the probe got damaged, because they launched it way too fast, way too hard, and I'm imagining that's probably why it got destroyed. And they're like, oh yeah, you know, they did not really account for that. How much longer do I have left in this? If probably 10 minutes. Death is soon to be coming though. Not much I could do about it. So this didn't help me understand backstory. Didn't help me in terms of how to stop my... It's funny it took me this long to figure out. Took an hour of streaming to figure out what's going on. Let me leave. Yeah, out of here. Fuck. It's holding me down is the problem. Oh, I could just leave through the side. I'm stupid. Well, Oh well, I'm probably gonna die now of oxygen deprivation. Whoops. I didn't figure the sun was gonna kill me soon anyway, so like, eh. Maybe I'll be able to get out of here. Figure out which one's. Oh, he's finally playing this. Yep. Been trying years to get my friends to play it. It's only top 3 out for me. I had an experience like it. I mean, dude, any puzzle games, yeah. Definitely, really. I gotta get you to play Celeste sometime, Tyler, because that was a really fun platform. I don't even like platformers. That was really. That's the one I want to get you to. I could go to Riddle Hollow real. See if I could find that moon. Where am I? See where I am, and I know where I need to go. All right, let's let that go. I gaming for 40 plus years and I hate reading games, but this is probably my top 5. Actually, this is in VR for my first time, so I was looking for VR games to play. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. This game's gotta be awesome in VR. They said they saw a moon of some sort here. Oh, yeah, it's getting ready to implode. It's getting. I wonder if I go on the thing, I could stop it. Put in some main. I don't even know if that's a possibility. Okay, I need to be like not dead center of the planet. Didn't do DLC. How to fix my headset? Yeah. Let me get these. Yeah, I gotta. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be playing the DLC of this, but probably. It cuts out sometimes. Yeah, that sucks. Oh no, yeah, no, my audio, yeah. Apparently it's shorts, and I genuinely don't know. I'll have to tinker with the settings. I have to where if I talk too quietly or like I'm breathing, it should be picked up. But apparently he's saying that if I talk loud, sometimes it cuts out, which I have zero clue on. I'm curious if it's my mic connection, maybe? Not do the block. Where is the pole? I'm kind of... Ow. On. What am I stuck on? What is this? Kind of sad to know our buddies just die. Well, we all die. It's not just anybody die. You know, if you lose Tower Quant, preparing to make your first pilgrimage to Quantum Moon, just steps the entrance below. Journey. Is that the Quantum Moon? Oh, that's Dark Bram. Felix and I have determined the typical shards of rock is the reason objects in this manner are behaving in quantum. The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the wandering moon. The moon's behavior and this globe are related. In our notes from earlier, Felix mentioned this strange type of rock that isn't found anywhere else in the brittle. This is originally from this. This quantum shard is from wandering quantum moon. Perhaps it's a small piece of the... No, unique signals come from this shard. Curiously, our friend the wandering moon sounds the same. Also heard that the same signal that this shard produces falling out from the giant's deep West twins. There's others like this shard. I wonder if it's gonna be find all the shards, get the solution. Oh, looks like the moon is getting closer. Or pink. Try putting it a little closer to your mouth. Maybe. I could do that. I'll probably reduce the audio filter. Like I had it originally, so you wouldn't hear me breathe because I breathe loud. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove are wandering about freely. The entire planet, roots and all. This is not normal even for an alien planet. I've never seen them move. Is this even possible? I know if this sounds better, by the way. I got the mic closer. Well, you can actually see it. If anyone else witnessed this disturbing behavior, I implore you, record your observations here. These trees are hurt or my brain must be. Bloom is right. The trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read his note. I mean, it isn't only the trees. There are other matters moving in this area, such as unusual shards of rock moving the same eerie way. Rock is unusual for another reason, too. It possesses color and texture I've never seen anywhere else on this planet. Hypothesis. This rock shard's presence is significant. I should study it. Yeah, I don't even know what I need to do. Wait, low-key, that worked. It did? Oh, okay. Well, then I'll just have it closer to me. Good to know. Appreciate you guys pulling it out, though. After all, I want it to be an enjoyable experience and not have the mic cut. Yeah, I'll reduce the thing, and then I'll try to have the mic closer to my mouth now. We don't have that issue again. How do we get in? I haven't gone in this before. I just keep checking the thing. Like, dude. Really? What? Okay, we're back here. Out of curiosity. Okay, right. This is something. Oh, did it teleport me? Perhaps this is the... This is why I think it might be the quantum moon itself. Ship hull breach. Yeah, I'm not even there, bro. I don't even know what I'm looking at right now. Come on, come on. What are you? What are you, actually? It is extremely hard to try and get where I'm going. So trying. That the quantum moon? Now let's try and... I have zero clue where I am. I've been here before. No. So wait, this is a moving platform, but I'm also simultaneously somewhere going through an asteroid field of some sort. Interesting. Guess let me try to go in this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't think I've been in whatever this is. I think. The third time the continents he's happened to fall in, Lamau. Yeah, that is true. I don't know why it keeps happening. I'm just kind of unlucky like. Okay, what's this say? Hey, welcome to this place. Above you stands a quantum tower of knowledge. You're making your first... Yeah, yada, yada, yada. I've already heard this. Yeah, but this is if I'm making my first pilgrimage. But the problem is this is weird because this is not the place. Unless this is the quantum moon. And perhaps it... somehow part of the tower got taken? Potentially? In fact, there's, things. I could find tablets. I could put tablets in here. But there seems to be no tablets in here. Interesting. Perhaps they're higher? I'm unsure. Yeah, here we go. Okay, there you go. We got a scroll. Now we just need to find a wall. There was a wall down here, right? Yes. Kind of? No, not the right type of wall. Damn it. Hold on. Well, I've seen the same tower before, but just not here. So what does that mean? Hopefully I could drop this. Oh my gosh, hold on. Oh wait, wrong button. Okay, let's read. What's this? Welcome, Solanum. Wait, nope, this is the same thing as before. About the quantum moon. Why is there two? Why is there two? Or have I done this already? I can't place this on the ground, which is annoying. Because I think it's because I'm in space. So this is a duplicate tower to the other tower that I've seen before. I didn't think could occur. I don't know what this implies specifically. So there's two, though. That's what that means. There are two things. What purpose? Don't know. I'm actually curious. Was this actually from the other part and it just happened to land here? Because the thing fell off, right? It got sucked into the black hole. Perhaps that's why this is here. Maybe that's why it's the same, because it's actually just taken from the other place. Sun is not looking so... What is that noise? Ah, that'd be the heat death of the universe. You guys want to watch me die again? Lovely. Well, we found out more stuff. On the bright side, by the time you probably get vaporized before you feel any pain. So I guess that's the good news. I'll probably do one more loop, because then I'm going to have to go. Gippy Cannon event. Yep. Beautiful. It's so bright and blue. It's blueberry. It's blueberry flavored. Blueberry flavored flames. This definitely wasn't how I thought the game would loop, to be completely honest. Alright, so what should be my goal for the last part of this stream? That's a question I don't know. Maybe visit one of my buddies, because I haven't done that. Perhaps they would have valuable info. We've made it to the quantum tower. That doesn't help the quantum moon thing. So that was the probe. Actually, you know what? Let's go to the sun thing. I feel like... Okay, last one if I don't die immediately to go to the sun. Good luck is very helpful for putting all the information together. Yes. I've looked at the ship log and I've seen a lot of the stuff. I'm just kind of free roaming it. But yes, thank you for pointing that out. That is very true. There is a lot of good information on it. I've been just kind of like, at least for this first stream, just kind of fucking around, seeing what's up. This is kind of fun. I think step one of what I want to try, I want to hit this station. Specifically. Because I know, okay, so we know the probe gets launched out to wherever the fuck that is. Right. My problem is I can't go too fast. I have to line it up when the station is coming around, which is probably about now. This is what I want to try to catch. Right? I'm trying to make sure I don't... I'm overshooting it. Shit. That's what I want. And this is hard. I might die to the gravity, but I want to reach whatever the station is. Because that's probably what blows up the moon, or the sun. I had to guess. Make an educated guess. I might die though, because I'm going dangerously close to the mass that's pulling the entire fucking universe. This is hard. Hold on, trying to get closer. Way harder than you expect. That is what I'm gonna try. I just did my play. Took a lot of tries. I'm gonna get it. I must get it. Too stubborn, Lamau. I mean, yeah, come on. That's like the whole point. You can't tell me no. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be really hard because I gotta line up with the sun. And I can't go too fast. Actually, why does it feel like I'm getting repulsed a little bit? I am. I am getting repulsed. What? Why is the sun resisting me? I didn't even know that was a thing you could do. I can't lock in. No, I can't lock it. I can't even get in there. Interesting. So I don't have the power to do it. At least from what it seems. Seems like the sun actively has a push. Didn't know it was a thing that could exist. Go for this now. I guess. Burning up in the sun in VR felt like 100 times. How are you be able to find this experience, this beauty for the first time in VR? Yeah. I mean, VR has got to be quite the experience with this. That's got to be freaking awesome. Still, VR hurts my eyes, so I think if I try to stream this, man, I'd die. Is this actually bringing me into the sun? So when I try to approach the sun, it can't get me to the sun. But when I try to automatically go to a fucking asteroid, it's gonna throw me through the sun. What the fuck? Okay, so I thought it was pushing me away. Apparently not. Apparently I can do it. Oh, hot damn. Alright, we'll do one more time. That didn't count. Fucking hell. So I can't go in, but my autopilot can just freely run me into the fucking sun. What a shitty autopilot system. Hot damn. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Hot damn. Alright, we're gonna start. I want to do the interlope. I want to see what's there. That's going to be how I do this. Hopefully you're not direct. It's taking me directly to the sun. Can we not fucking go to the sun? Abort, abort. No, 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 no. Abort, 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 abort. Abort, 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 abort. Abort. I'm cooked, ain't I? Nope. Okay. Okay. Can't believe they tried to run me in the sun again. Fucking hell. Yes, the sun blowing up is weirdly beautiful. It really is, though. You can oddly find beauty in it. I mean, it's cool. Now, for a concept of a game like that, that is fucking sick. I'd like this could be interesting, though, because I'm gonna... Basically, what it's telling me is I'm gonna have to route where I need to go to win. The goal is I gotta find information on... I know kind of what's happened, you know, with the whole, like, the probe must have been giving data of some sort, and that's the issue, or why we haven't been able to do anything, or why it's blowing up, most likely. Like, I understand kind of the reason why the sun's blowing up. I don't know how to stop it, though. That is the problem excuse me, I could not figure out. And that will be the key, but I need to figure out other things first. Like the quantum moon, what the fuck is that? Perhaps I've been on it. Perhaps I haven't. But I swear there's somebody on here. There was somebody on here. What is this? Perhaps what significance does this hold? Curious. This is troublesome. It seems the comet wishes to submerge our shuttle in ice. If we stay on the surface too long, the shuttle might freeze entirely. Even if it did, couldn't someone call it back home to the gravity cannon on Bridge Twin? Yes, but the exploration of the comet would be more difficult if we were without the shuttle until someone recalled it. Because we shouldn't land on the dark side of the comet. Suppose one of us remained in the shuttle to keep it warm and continue monitoring the surface. It'd be wise, I think, Clary. If you don't mind waiting here, but then okay, so they landed. Maybe one of the escape pods is here. No, this is the shuttle. This is the shuttle you can recall. I see. On the gravity cannon. So that's what this is. Unfortunately, I already kind of figured that out. Tyler. So I figured this out already. This is, or at least that we're how to get it back. There's gravity cannons on multiple planets. That part's not hard to figure out. Whee! Kind of fun. Okay. Well, the comment provides nothing of value to me, information-wise. All this is a game about getting information. We don't. This is not the information. Speaking of which, let me take a look at the information I have. Yes, we know about the cannon. We don't know where. I saw the launch module get launched. I don't know for what. Where is that construction yard? True. Yes, there's multiple quantum signals on different planets, supposedly. Yeah, so I could start looking for quantum signals on different planets. Very true. We have no clue about the white hole. Specifically. The interloper seems like... Yes. Yes, there's a fissure here. I forgot about that. That's correct. There's a fissure because of the warm side, which they explored. There it is. Led to the interior of the thing where the restraint. I guess. Deadly hole, deadly hole. Right. Also, the thing with the ship log is go to map mode. If you look, play a menu to tell you found everything there is. Not lucky. I'm thinking, man. I'm very good at strategical stuff. Probably death. To be fair, everyone's got a different way of thinking of things. Here's the problem. That looks like a lot of death. Okay. Really don't want to go down there. If I bum rush it, can I make it? What is ghost matter anyway? Be my question. I don't think I can enter that. It's gonna kill me. Let's find another way. What way? I don't know yet. W, remember the fissure, W info. It was only there for fracture time, super lucky. Oh, did it? Dude, much stronger energy readings now that we're beneath the crust. Whatever it is must lie somewhere below, closer to the comet center. And I'm starting to think it might be more dangerous than we realized. Clary, can you hear us? Yes, but your voice are faint. I fear we lose any communication if we continue. Still warm for us, Claire. Return once we thing. Yes, and they died down here or didn't respond was, I believe, the problem. But one of them... Shit. And I died. Okay. This is probably a good spot to call it, honestly. I don't think I'm going to have as much time. Yeah, let's just call it here. I think it probably saves, I imagine. Let me check. Well, in case you continue this, I am. So yes, I will be continuing this. This will be normally Tuesdays, though. It was Wednesday because power went out Tuesday. But yes, I usually do this Tuesdays at probably be doing like 8 p.m. So yeah, thank you for the sub, by the way. And then, yeah, you know, just, I got a Discord if you want stream announcements. I do other shit too, but yeah. I'll definitely be playing this through. It's really cool. Like, first impressions, wow, really cool game. Like, I'm gonna have a fun time piecing this together and figuring things out. This is definitely up my alley, so I'm looking forward to it. All right, cool. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. Hopefully, I mean, I don't think there's any more streams for this week because this weekend's Father's Day weekend, so I'm not gonna have repo or anything. But anyway, hopefully catch you guys for next week. And yeah, see you around. All right. Oh, cool fact: the logo breaks if you leave the screen on for a while. Ooh, good to know. Anyway, have a great night. Catch you all later.